Hey YouTube, it's me, Melissa, and today is Tuesday, May 22nd, and so it's time for my 13-week update. Oh, 13 weeks. I can't believe it's been 13 weeks already. Yesterday was my 3-month anniversary of my gastric bypass RNY surgery, and I'll get straight to the numbers. Since last Tuesday, I'm down 4.8 pounds, which I'm really happy about. And so that puts me down a total of 34.8 pounds since my surgery on February 21st, 2012, and a total of 65.2 pounds since my heaviest weight, December 12th, 2011. I'm really happy that the scale has been moving for me this week. It's been moving every day, and I don't know, it's just really exciting. A couple of changes I've made are, I mentioned last week that I was going to tweak my diet because I log in with MyFitnessPal every day and track all my food, and I noticed I was taking in a lot of carbohydrates at the end of the day. Not just at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you know, when you look at your daily totals, there they were. So I found a podcast on iTunes that Bariatric Advantage does, and there they were talking to this Australian doctor about ketogenic diets. And I've been on Atkins years ago, and on induction with Atkins you do 20 carbs or less per day, and it's very restricting. And not only that, but I felt like complete crap. I did lose weight, yeah, but obviously I gained it all back. But I felt like crap every single day. So after listening to this doctor, who says that most people can be in a ketogenic state where your body's burning fat for energy rather than a whole bunch of carbs, can be 50 carbs or less a day. And I thought, well, that's kind of awesome. So what I've been doing is aiming for 30 to 40 carbs a day. And I've been eating really well. I don't feel deprived at all. And the low carb food that they have now, such as wraps and things like that, are much better than the stuff that they had back when I did it, back in the mid-90s, I'd say. So I'm really having a very easy time of it. I don't feel hungry. I don't feel deprived. The scale is moving every single day. I'm not having any problems at all getting in my protein or water. And one of the concerns that I had when I was doing Atkins was, you know, back then there wasn't limits on the fat intake. I mean, if I wanted to, I could eat bacon all day long, which I could still eat bacon, but you know, I've done research and things like that on these ketogenic diets that are, you know, healthier, and looked up tons and tons of recipes and everything. And most of them now are geared towards not low fat, but a moderate fat intake. And it seems to be working out well for me. There's so many great recipes you can get on the internet. There's a book that I got. It's 1001 Low Carb Recipes. George Stella, Living Stella Style. Great book. You know, he has a pretty cool story. His, you know, story about how he ended up doing low carb and his whole family did, and they lost, like, you know, over 500 pounds together, and it was really cool. But again, you know, just going on the internet and type in low carb recipe and you'll get like a billion things. Now, some people's idea of low carb is 36 carbs for something to eat, and then other people's idea of low carb is no carb, which is I'll admit some no carb dishes are good for a snack or something like that, but I find that the low carb dishes that I've been having are more satisfying and And yeah, so like I said, I've been eating really well. Another change I've made is I've been getting up early every day to exercise, because on many days I would, have my best intentions to get out there and do my workout. And then it would be, okay, well, I'll do it after the kids go to school. And then I will do it after the errands are run. And I'll do it after this. I'll do it after that. And then all of a sudden, it's the end of the day. I didn't do my workout. And I'm like, okay, well, my goal is 3 times a week. So I'll get it in tomorrow. And so, yeah, I wasn't doing it. And but now I've been doing it every day, even if it's just getting up before the kids get up and taking a walk. I find it's easier for me to make sure that I'm doing it every day rather than aiming for that 3 times a week. It's easier to know you're going to get up and do it every day rather than have that day in between to kind of be like, well, whatever, for me anyway, it's easier just to get up and do it every day, and it feels good now that I'm kind of in the habit of it. I've also been doing weight training every other day, nothing like huge or anything, just, little dumbbell, exercises and some floor exercises, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's been my week. Another thing is that for Christmas, I got 2 t-shirts. One was Happy Bunny, which I absolutely love Happy Bunny because he's completely sarcastic and funny, and yeah, that's me. So, and when I got them, I could not wear them. I tried them on, and it looked like I was wearing a sausage casing. So yesterday before my walk, I decided, you know what? A lot of my clothes are feeling loose. I grew out of 2 of my pairs of pants completely. Or even, pulling the drawstring on the one pair as tight as it would go, just won't work. I mean, it would stay up on me, but they're so baggy, it looks hilarious. So 2 pairs to Goodwill so far. And I tried it on, and it was baggy. Which was the best feeling ever. So not only has the scale been moving and my clothes been getting looser, but I can fit into some more cool clothes. So other than that, it's been a pretty good week. I still am having this bronchitis hanging on, but it's getting better little by little. So if you're having your surgery coming up, good luck to you. And if you're on your journey, keep it up. Do great. And I don't know, everybody just have a great week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay?